Hey guys, what's up? So today I will be showing you how I created this look on my friend Sarah. First, I'm going to prep her skin by using this Lancome Bifacial Micellar Water because we don't want no dirty skin before you put makeup on it, okay? So clean it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Foolproof Powder by Benefit, and this is shade 5. She obviously already has full brows, so I'm really not doing much. I'm mainly using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in medium brown, and that's just going to I'm going to fill it in where she doesn't really have hair, but, you know, look at her. I mean, she has beautiful brows. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking a flat brush, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown Concealer in shade Beige, and I'm basically cleaning up her eyebrow underneath to give it more of that crispy cream, you feel me, a little crispy. And I'm using that as an eyeshadow primer as well.
I'm drowning. We're so messy.
So after I primed her lid with the concealer, I'm going to be taking a blending brush, and I'm using the Morphe 350 or 350 palette, whatever. And I'm using a transition shade. I didn't really make this that in detailed. I should have showed you guys the colors, but I forgot because I was just a little bit nervous, you know. If you guys like this look, I will recreate it on myself, so you guys can see exactly what colors I'm using. So just let me know. I'm sorry guys, I'm really sorry, okay? This is my first video, so just bear with me, okay? So now I'm using a small round placement brush, and I'm not going to blend it with this brush. I'm literally just going to place the darker color, like a brown or whatever you choose to use, and go back in with your blending brush with no product and just go ahead and blend that out. Now I'm taking the same concealer and flat brush, and I'm carefully placing this up to her crease and about halfway through her eyelid. And this is also going to be your base for the shimmer. Also, if you want to use a spray, that can help with the pigmentation as well. It just kind of gives a little bit of zing.
Look at you. Look at you. Mondo. Here, what do you do with this? Here, you want to do mommy's makeup? Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Now I'm taking a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to just take the two transition shades that I used before and go ahead and just swipe that under. Windshield wiper swiper. And you just worry about blending. You just make sure you blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. It's real dry out here, okay? We live in the desert, so we need to hydrate. And for her foundation, I'm going to be using the Air Flash by Dior. This is literally the closest thing that we have to airbrush in an aerosol can, okay? If you're trying to look like a porcelain doll, just spray a little bit of that on your beauty blender and you just blend away until you can't see it anymore. No harsh lines around here, okay? And now we're going back in with the same Bobbi Brown concealer, and we're just going to highlight the higher points of her face. So underneath her eyes, the top of the bridge of her nose, her forehead, a little bit on her cupid's bow, and if you have any breakouts, you can just kind of add a little bit more to give it more of a fuller coverage. And again, we're just gonna blend. You just make sure your beauty blender is wet and you're pressing it right into the skin, okay? We're trying to look like a porcelain doll over here. Next, I'm gonna be taking this Perfectly Potched Bronzed Broad Cream Bronzer, and we're gonna place this everywhere we want it to look more sunken in, you know, we're trying to look Vogue over here. So the cheekbones, the sides of the nose, middle of the cupid's bow, underneath the lip to give it more of a pout, and on the forehead and underneath the jawline. And with the bronzer, you really want to make sure that you're focusing on patting it exactly where it is. You don't want to move it around too much. And you want to also kind of push it back into the hairline so that it doesn't look like it's floating. And finally, to set her makeup, I'll be using this Becca finishing powder. This one is really hydrating as well, but it will also keep her a little bit more matte throughout the day just in case she does get oily. Oh, yeah, you cute. Don't worry, guys, I'm firing her after this one. I don't even know what that says. Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronzer. I don't know, but it's real cute.
Stop it, Patricia.
So next I'm using this Dior blush in shade 876, and I'm going to place it a little bit higher back on her cheekbones, you know, to give her that little free facelift. And now I'm going to go in with the Dior Lash Primer Conditioner, and this is going to help prep the eyelashes before I put on the mascara, and it helps make them look a little bit longer too. And for a highlighter, I'll be using the Artist Couture in shade Illuminati. You know, as you guys can see so clearly. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you gotta get your stuff together, woman. I literally told her, all you gotta do is show the product, make sure they can see it. And she was so confident, she thought she had it.
And if anyone has anything to say about my showing off skills, you can take it up with me. My @ will be listed below.
And I'm just throwing on like a random lip gloss because she doesn't even be wearing chapstick, but you know, I don't want her looking like she ate 5 powdered donuts.
Legend on this track, on this track.
Does mommy look pretty? Oh shit. Oh shit. I will always love you. Do you steal your bass? When you're on camera, you can be the soloist, but right now it's my turn. And I will always love you.
And shout out to whoever made it to the end of this video. I just want to thank you for sticking it out with me through my first video. I promise it'll get better. But if you did like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any comments or feedbacks or video ideas, leave them in the comment section below. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thanks, guys. Bye.